Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another, or you may want to add to. Okay, today I want to talk about responsible people or mature people who have taken charge of themselves and their conduct, who own their actions, own up to them, who answer to them. We help foster a mature sense of responsibility in our children in the same way what we help cultivate their own desirable traits by practice, by example, household chores, homework, extracurricular activities after school, jobs, volunteer work, or contribute to maturing parental examples. Expectations are clear, consistent, in common with the developing power of a child. And this is so true. You know, my ex used to say, you grow corn, you get corn. Really, truly, the example that you set, and they watch everything you do, and they don't hear a word that you say. They absolutely just watch what you do. And this is important for you to realize that whether we like it or not, with our children, we are the adults, we are their gods, we are their examples, and we have a big role to play. So everything you do is being watched, being paid attention to, and being spread like a disease. So do you like how you're acting? Do you like how your children are acting? Do you like how your home is? All of our work, you know, I talk about this over and over and over again. All of our work is done in our home. And when you say you hate your world, I've talked about this before, the world that you create is at home. You can't hate something that you don't hate inside of you. Everything we do, you can't love or hate at the same time. You're either loving or you're hating. And whenever you want answers, all you have to do is look in the mirror and look inside and say, what am I not doing for myself? So today, it's about you creating the world that you want to be around, the home that you want to live in, the energy that you want to bring to the table. And it's a process, and it's work, and it's consistent, and and our work never ends. This is why I do the podcast every morning, to get my head right, to have another good day. There's no such thing as like you just miraculously wake up and feel amazing. Most of us have aches and pains. Most of us have struggles. Most of us, there are things that we have to work through. And the bottom line is doing things. If you want to have a successful day, doing things that you don't want to do in the morning that I talk about, so you can have a good day. It's not always peaches and cream. And again, you're not Cinderella and he's not Prince Charming. And these are things that we need to look at and focus on. So, and make yourself a priority and balance. Not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is affected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that's what you're going to get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. If you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you could give yourself. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day, and be a living example. That is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing, and your actions say everything. A beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama: compassion and love are not mere luxuries. As the source both inner and external peace, they are fundamental to the continued survival of our species. On one hand, they constitute nonviolence in action. On the other, they are the source of all spiritual qualities of forgiveness, tolerance, and all the virtues. The Dalai Lama. Okay, I'm going to read a little snippet by the New English Version, the Tao Te Ching, by Stephen Mitchell. And today's message is: true words aren't eloquent. Eloquent words aren't true. Wise men don't need to prove their point. Men who need to prove their point aren't wise. The master has no possessions. The more he does for others, the happier he is. The more he gives to others, the wealthier he is. The Tao nourishes by not forcing, by not dominating. The master leads. I love this. Um, this is how I live my life. I've always been a leader. And I've always been a giver. My mom has been a giver. My mom, we didn't have a lot of money, but my mom loved feeding the neighborhood. When we camped, she used to feed everybody. She was good to everybody, the guys at the playground, the bad boys. Like I said, they would steal our bikes and give them back because my mom was so nice to them. They couldn't even keep them. It's just the way she was. And I inherited some of her traits of her kindness and her love, and I love giving. I've always loved giving. I love being philanthropic. It's the most exciting thing for me when I have it, and I do it not foolishly when I do have it, and I do give, and I enjoy giving. I don't do it for approval or for you to like me. It's just a natural part of who I am, and I think it's an important part of life to be able to share the rewards that you reap and be able to share it with the people that you love. It's a wonderful feeling. And so today, I want you to be able to lead in your own life, to be aware of how, when you get out of yourself, if you're depressed and if you don't have money, by giving by your time, your energy, picking up the phone, asking somebody how they're doing, will take away any depression, any anger, any upsetness in a New York second. And they don't even have to hear your drama. All you have to do is call them up and say, how are you doing? And whatever's bothering you will go away. You will have your answers after you listen to somebody that you love and respect. That's how simple these tools are. You just have to use them and make yourself a priority and work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do this alone. Two heads are better than one. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops, my seminars, my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button. It says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. The more people we help win, the more we win. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. The first 200 podcasts are about life and harmony, a guide to healthier thinking. There's a new topic every day. And in 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And I want you to have an enjoyable day today. And thank you for listening.